Let's see. How long has it been, Solomon?
Looks at watch. Like half an hour.
Eh, good time.
I don't think they're coming back.
Yeah, I don't either. Where the
Oh,
fuck are they?
they're not.
What are they doing?
Something adorable, probably.
Oh, right. Ugh, I still don't
I really
understand you.
think you're overreacting. Probably just walked around. Honestly, do you see Keyana as the romantic type? I don't.
Tenrier closes a book of his and looks at Verkiel. I think I know my younger sister pretty well.
Yeah, but you've been gone for 3 months. I literally talk to her every fucking weekend.
True, but counterpoint.
Yes.
I'm her big brother.
Okay, well, how about this? Maybe she would do it, but she'd be fucking awful at it.
Oh, definitely.
Here, I'll raise the counterpoint for you, Tenrier. He's read a lot more romance novels than you, Verkiel.
Fair?
They are my favorite. Also, yeah, she would definitely be horrible at it. She gave me excellent sound advice. That is the key point for a person who is absolutely shit at doing relationship stuff on their own.
I've been trying to help her, but I do not know what to do. Cause, I am kind of bad at it too. But it is easy when there is someone who likes you back.
Mhm.
Solomon kind of goes back to sketching in his book and says, "Oh well, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm great at it, obviously."
You don't have to kid yourself, Solomon. We all know you don't care.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it without caring.
Solomon, you care. You love me and Chris.
Yeah, but we're clearly don't act like we're talking about that kind of love here.
Oh, yeah, no.
I will hope we're not talking about that kind of love.
Tanner kind of reaches down and tries to take Solomon's top hat.
He'll allow you to.
And he'll try to put it on his, left horn.
Tenrier's a coat rack.
You do so, and then after a few seconds, the top hat gets up and crawls and jumps onto Pris's head, then jumps onto the table. Without looking up, Solomon moves a hand out to the table. It goes into his hand, and he puts it back on his head.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, I'm very glad that I had that idea.
That is... Huh. I still can't believe that worked, though.
That what worked?
Levy's idea.
What was his idea?
What did he have an idea of?
His idea was be very loud so Cheyne will leave.
Oh, that was his idea. Okay.
Oh god, yeah. Levy's great at stuff like that.
Hmm.
He knows all those people pretty darn well, or at least most of them.
I mean, it makes sense. He practically, fucking lived there for whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess he was like, oh, Cheyne's coming to visit. That means this.
Means make loud, obnoxious sounds. That seems rather rude, to be honest. We're supposed to make her
Yeah,
like
I
this
agree.
place, not hate it.
Yeah.
His thought process was, oh, Cheyne's coming to visit Keyana. Keyana looks all fidgety. She wants time alone with her. And then he's like, hey, be loud. It'll make Cheyne want to leave, and Keyana should totally notice that, because she's just as perceptive as Big Brother, and they'll leave.
Well, can't say it didn't work.
Yep. Levy is super smart.
They do come back walking down the stairs, and they're walking normally, but as compared to when they left, they're still... I don't know, what do you think, Keyana? Are you on edge still?
No,
No?
not as much.
Yeah, I would
Significantly less.
There isn't 5 feet of distance, there's maybe 3 feet of distance.
You know, I probably should have warned her about the whole they're tied to the trees and all that.
Do you not tell
Yeah,
her?
that seems like a really that seems like an important thing to mention.
Hmm.
It's something that slips the mind a lot.
Ding
Yeah.
dong.
Oh, wonder who that is.
Oh,
Oh, like the opening of the doorbell is what that is.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean.
oh, hello, you two. Welcome back.
Welcome.
Hello. How was your meal?
It was okay. Did you two have fun?
Solomon looks at the plate that has been put in front of him for ceremonial purposes only. Yeah, it was delicious.
She comes over and she grabs her bag from around the chair.
Keyana's gonna grab a couple of the pastries that are left and put them in a bag for her when she leaves.
Yes.
I want to say that she smiles and accepts that, but you can't really see her smile, but she would like squint her eyes in such a way that you
Her
imagine
eyes.
she's smiling. Her eyes smile, yeah.
Oh.
Words escape me. Today, thank you for visiting.
Oh, yes, no problem. There are not many places that I would want to go to begin with, so this was something special. No, but what day did you want to do that?
How does the 7th sound?
October 7th?
Yeah.
I think I can do that.
Alright.
Solomon kind of leans over to Tenrier and says, "Here, I'm going to be a help." And then nothing
He
else.
quickly covers Solomon's mouth and pulls him in to a hug.
Nope.
Keyana will hand the bag of pastries and squint at those two on the. Squint at Tenrier and Solomon.
Chris is smiling at Keyana, just, pleasantly smiling. She seems happy.
Keyana, knowing Cheyne is weird with being touched, will gesture for her to. I'll walk you out, kind of.
She nods.
And she'll glare at the two being weird.
Yeah, good
Solomon
choice,
smiles.
Keyana. Good choice. She would not have liked that.
Solomon tips his hat.
Tenrier's tail waves.
Goodbye. It's nice seeing you people again.
Nice
You
seeing
as
you
well.
again.
Thank you again as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, see ya.
So yeah.
And thank you, Keyana.
Thank you.
She, grins, takes the bag, and wraps her bag over her shoulder, and takes in a deep breath and walks out.
The moment
As soon
she's
as the
gone,
door closes,
Tenrier
Keyana will
looks
glare at
Solomon.
them.
1 second, actually, because Cheyne sees someone out there.
oh no! Oh no!
She, takes a stop, her eyes go wide, she looks at it, she looks back at the door, she looks down.
It offers a piece of paper.
She slowly, inquisitively takes the paper.
It bows and then winks. And then walks by.
She holds up a finger.
Who,
It holds up Solomon's cane.
I see.
She just, flaps her look. She will read the piece of paper. What does it say?
It's a list of Keyana's favorite things. And then at the very bottom it says, in case you ever need this. P.S. Sorry for being loud.
After a moment, she opens up her bag. She finds a secure pouch. She puts it in between the folds of a book and puts it inside that secure pouch and then closes the bag.
That's so precious.
Back in here, Solomon's smiling wider than normal, looking at Keyana and saying, I have no idea what you're talking about.
What did you do?
Tenrier puts Sullivan down.
Nothing. The puppet walks in.
What did you do?
Sullivan, what did you do?
So no
I
bad.
stopped you from doing evil.
He
No,
takes
no,
his cane,
Ted, you're supposed to.
takes his cane back, folds up his puppet.
I was trying to keep him from doing anything.
They
have
already
4 arms.
know.
I mean, I'm kind of an open book.
Yeah, you really are.
It had to be explained to me.
You're a puppet. You don't
To be
understand
honest,
emotions.
you don't really know what the fuck you're doing. However, what did you just do?
Oh.
I'm curious.
Well, looks over at Keyana. Should I say? Or,
If it's something you want it to be a
Taps his chin.
surprise.
It's best if it's a surprise for Keyana.
That doesn't sound like a good thing. You didn't, like, give us spiders or anything, did you?
No, I didn't.
Kiana's gonna go over and take Solomon's top hat.
Hey.
Just
Oh, here, I'll put it in. No, Magister, I'll put
can
it.
you put it in the?
I'll put it in the safe for you.
Thank you.
As
mean,
soon
what do
as
you
it's
pay
in
me
here,
for?
as soon as it's in there, the top hat starts wiggling around.
Oh no, you
Legs
don't!
come out.
No, you don't! No, not it out! Rascal, open the oven!
By the way.
What?
They're spider legs, by the way.
Yeah, Callahan yells at Rascal to open the oven. She does so, and he chucks the hat in the oven, and she slams it shut. Well, wait! No, it's not on.
Okay, good.
I'm glad that you didn't take that the way I would have taken that, Keyana, when I hugged Solomon.
I thought you were trying to tell me to hug her.
Oh, hell no, you're not ready for that yet.
She doesn't like to be touched.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, they kind of were. Yeah.
Quarantined for years.
Yeah.
So you're telling me she's the exact opposite of those two over there?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Which is kind of why Levy thought isolation was best.
Isolation is bad. Nobody deserves that.
It,
Coming out of isolation is a process.
uh-huh.
Okay, that is fair.
Yeah.
It took me a while to realize that.
Yeah.
Rascal, you can let the hat out.
Are you sure? Is there? Alright, I'll get it out there. Excuse me, Callahan.
Lets the hat out.
Once it's open, the hat crawls out the door.
Is that one Geist or is that one Augur?
Oh, and there it goes. Bye-bye, little
that
hat. See you later. Happy trials.
The hat waves. That's Gaisus.
Okay.
It's probably better that Keyana or someone like her is the one talking to her. Because, Levy was not really the best.
Yeah, I
Guys,
just...
sorry. Levy is also a child.
Yeah.
Solomon leans back in his chair and says, yeah, I'm just being a good wingman.
Since when are you a wingman?
Solomon looks over at you. Oh, I'm not being a wingman for you.
Why are you being a wingman for Cheyne? It's because she's made of oak wood.
Yeah.
I think that makes you racist. Or at least racially biased.
Solomon thinks for a moment. Yeah, that's right.
He wingman for me at one point.
I mean,
That's
technically-
because you are. No, you are not a tree.
If we're going by technicality, you're saying that Tenrier and Levin are the same person. Levin and Tenrier wingman for me real hard.
No, they're not the same person.
I mean,
No.
Really?
They're like half the same person.
Because everything
Mm,
Master
maybe-
Grandpa was saying says that you're the same person.
Maybe they're like 75% the same person.
I think he is like Tenrier but green.
The way that I'm looking at it is, okay, for a while, Frank was Nazgul. However, at this point, Frank has grown his own soul.
Mm-hmm. Vercule, have you ever heard of the nature versus nurture study?
Yes, I've heard all about it.
Yeah, think about that.
Yeah, from what I can hear, I'm watching it right now. Looks over at Keyana.
What?
Nothing.
Anyway, sis, if you ever need help, I'm always
Percy.
here.
What?
Kiana looks over her glasses.
Look, just because... The whole thing is, I'm absolutely hopeless at romance, so I get to make fun of you. That's the rules.
Does that mean that I get to as well?
Yeah, technically, by that rules.
Hell yeah.
You also
Solomon
make
holds up
fun
for a
of
high
things.
five from Vercule.
Vercule just gives him a very gentle high five.
I mean, if you need help, Vercule, you got the tag team wingman duo over here.
No.
Well, I think you should stay as
no.
far away from her as you possibly can.
Jeez, hurtful.
It's not hurtful if you don't take it like a dumbass.
Eh,
You took it like a
Sigh.
dumbass, didn't you?
We're not helping Versi get a date, first of all.
we have to get her to break out of her shell before we can even do that.
He thinks that I have a chance. I think he's just fucking hopeless.
Not hopeless.
I am
You have a
his
chance.
hopeful.
We're not trying to get Versi a date, ever.
Thank you, the one realist
Yeah.
in the room.
Yeah, if Vercule.
Thank you. That bloody time.
Vercule.
Oh, hush, you're off the clock right now.
Yeah,
You
but I'm
are off the
still in
clock.
public and there's yeehaws in the other room.
You
If
know
Ver-
they won't say
If
anything.
Vercule finds someone that she wants to date, she will do fine herself.
Exactly.
Yeah, Vertile's kind of just an adult, like the rest of us.
Wow, it's amazing. It's almost like I'm, what, 15 years older than you blokes or something like that?
20 years older
Is
than
it
me.
20? Dear lord.
Tenrier just looks at Vercule, looks her up and down. No, Vercule's worse than me.
I'm sorry, what now?
You would be worse than I am at relationship stuff.
Oh,
No.
yeah, well, I mean, we already know that. I'm openly admitting that I'm god awful at it.
And with that, she was already better than when I started.
When you're mature enough, I'll tell you the story of the first time I tried to romance someone.
Okay, I need to hear this.
Mm-hmm.
When you're old
Like
enough.
I said, when you're old enough. I got to
I'm
hold on to
old
that
enough.
for a good moment.
Oh, come on.
No. You two have to get to a little bit further, if you know what I mean. Then I'll tell you.
His face slowly gets bright red. Vercule, no. Shut up,
What do you
Vercule.
mean a little further?
Nothing! She doesn't mean anything, Chris!
No, what does she mean by that?
No. Covers her ears. Why
Chris
would you do this to me?
I think I know what she's talking about. 10.
Hmm.
Would you like it better if I pretended like you were still hiding things from me?
No. Hmm.
She knows. She's onto you.
Onto me for what?
10. I've talked to Keyana for the past 12 days or so or whatever.
I swear to God, if you showed her that part of my journal, I will.
I did not show her anything
No,
in
we
that
just
journal.
talked about things and asked questions and... Well, we talked about it before the Labyrinth wins as well. So I know what you're talking about.
Solomon looks around and says, "Oh, well, that makes everyone but me." Goes back to his book.
Don't worry about it, Solomon.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
Kiana just
care.
comes up and
Yeah, I
Pat
don't really
Solomon.
care.
I think he cares a little bit. I mean, he would be my best man.
He is a good man. A solo man.
Yeah. The besto man.
Yeah.
I think that then I am just... I guess, even though it is you, I still do not think that that sort of thing is something that anyone would ever ask of me. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see why someone wouldn't ask that of you. I mean, you're awesome.
You're underselling it.
I'm sure that right now there's only one person who would ask you because anyone else would then have to deal with
Being a
Mo-
virgin war congress.
Being
Yeah,
a
that's
worn
what-
conquest. Oh, bother!
being a war and conquest.
Fuck, why did your master start spouting that stupid ass line around? Now I don't know where you got that shit from.
He thought it was really cool.
He thought he was really cool. I hate how cool he thinks he was.
I mean, to be fair, when you're that old and have done that much stuff, you probably get to think that you're that
Do you
cool.
think he thinks he's cool, or do you think he's just that done with caring that he just spouts whatever he wants and hopes people go
He's
along
that
with it?
done with caring. He's 8,000 years.
Thinks for a moment and says, yes.
I think
Fair enough.
he just wanted to try and impress me.
No. He's done with him trying to impress anyone. He's like
I don't know.
to care.
I think he's decided that anyone who isn't instantly impressed with him isn't worth trying to impress.
Hmm.
I thought he was kind of impressive.
Yeah, I agree.
You guys should have seen him whenever I was a kid. He was interesting.
Tenrier?
Yes.
If it would make you feel better, when we go to the library, I will... I will not look up things about this, so that you can, keep doing your secrets.
Okay. I mean, one thing's already changed in it, so that's interesting.
What is that?
Secret.
Hmm.
That one is one secret I'm gonna keep. Yeah. Vercule, do you know a spell to make a ever-burning flame?
Not particularly, not... You know that perpetual fire, motion, and all that shit is not possible? Right? It'll go out eventually. You can get one that lasts for like a century, though. That do your job?
Possibly. I'll have to look into it.
I mean, there's like fires around the Grand Citadel that have been going for a few hundred years.
Jeez, how do you guys keep them going? Do you just fuel it with more magic?
You get like a mana... You get a flow of mana coming in from beneath them, and they just kind of fuel themselves with the rotations of the world. They will eventually lose that touch, though. Or some
really,
asshole walks by and snaps them out.
Honestly, it really just kind of depends on what you need for your forever fire. If you want it to just last a certain amount of time, I'm sure that you can do that. But if you want it to actually last forever just from the thing of saying it will last forever, then that'll be difficult.
What if time ends?
If time ends, then I think we all end with it, so...
Are you
That won't
sure?
matter.
What if we are just here and there is no time anymore? What would that be?
Well,
So that
I
would
mean,
mean that Jahala probably used time warpy wibbly.
Well,
Stop.
here's the thing. If time has ended, and we still talk past that, then what's that called? Not time? Do we have to come up with a new word?
Second time.
Second time. Yeah.
Double time. No, that's
Double
boring.
time. That's a phrase.
We call
Yeah, I
it
know.
timeout.
That's
Time out.
Yeah, time stop always confused me. How's there even a range on that? Ugh.
I think you're thinking too hard about it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I stopped.
I have research to do at some point. It's fine.
Tenrier?
Yes.
I think this is going to be a good month.
Yeah, same.